What makes a bad team in Inazuma 11? Well, personally, I believe it's a bunch of factors, including the context of the team, the players of the team, how the team is utilized in the anime and the games, and how memorable the team is generally. Today, we're going to break down what I think is the 10 worst teams in Inazuma 11, like my 10 least favorites. Without further ado, let's do this TXM style. What's up, gamers, and welcome to another top 10 on the channel. Today we're looking at my top 10 least favorite Inazuma 11 teams. First of all, I want to make something quite clear. There is one team that deserves to be number one, which will not be number one in this video because of, well, its certain presence on another list, on another video that you can go and watch. My top 10 least favorite players that you can go and watch right now. Aside from that, all rules are out of the window. This could be any team, and I'm not going to be including any competition route teams in there because how am I supposed to get angry about a team of, I don't know, players who wear glasses, for instance? How am I supposed to get mad at that? They didn't include this player who wore glasses. Bad team. No, I don't care. So I'm going to be exclusively looking basically at anime and game, you know, the teams that you'd face as part of a story. You know what I mean? Without further ado, let's dive into this. Please don't get mad at my opinions. Opinions are subjective. That's by their opinions. Let's do this with number 10. The Inazuma veterans can go and eat butt sauce. If there's one thing that irritates me in this life, it's when you take such incredible potential. When you take something so absolutely incredible as the idea of facing the actual bloody Inazuma 11, and you just make them bad. You just have them not be able to play football for bloody half the match in the anime. Sure, in the games they're good, but in the anime they just kind of stick around doing nothing, being old men, and then by the time they get to good, they do about 2 moves, then they're out. Peace out, bros, we never see you again. You know how bloody wasted potential that is? It perfectly irritates me. And even then, what are the bloody moves that we see them use? Cross Drive, God Hand, and Fire Rooster. Oh, you wait, moves we just saw Raimon players use. Where's the originality? Where's the cool moves? Where's anything? Please, Inazuma veterans, give me something. You're supposed to be the freaking Inazuma 11. It shouldn't be that difficult. I'm going to go to the Inazuma veterans, I'm going to kick their ass, and I'm going to keep kicking it until they actually give me something to work with instead of bloody Cross Drive. Team Zulan just feels kind of weird, to be honest. Like, I just forget they were in the actual game of Inazuma 11-3. I also go through the beats of Inazuma 11-3. You know, you have the regional, national, preliminary things, group stage, semi-final, final. Oh no, I forgot about Team Zulan. What a catastrophe. It's almost like every bloody player of Inazuma 11-3 does. For reference, my Inazuma 11-3 randomizer video, I put Zulan, just slapped them into the first half of the finale because that's how bloody inconsequential they are. Sure, the team kind of has a decent motif going for it with the red scarves, but aside from that, they're just kind of generic evil team. Oh, evil. I don't care about Zulan Rice/Garshield as an antagonist in the first place, and trust me, I do not care about his team of knockoff edgelords. They are only number 9 because they have one player and that captain is called Minion, Despicable Me, and that makes me laugh. But aside from that, bad team, feel bad, out of the way, next. As a proud Earth 11 defender, I feel like what I'm about to say applies to what a lot of people say about Earth 11, but I really dislike Chronostorm. Chronostorm feels like they had a decent idea of taking these historical figures and mixy-maxing them with our actual players we've already known, and yet just kind of fall flat because of one of the players chosen, and 2, how constricted and restricted it feels. I honestly don't think anyone would mind Saw if the team was 16 players instead of 11. The fact that in the final fight of the game, you have to use these 11 players really irritates me, like if I'm being honest. You were forced into using these players you might not even care about. What if I've built up this really cool scout? Let's call him Tim. What if I built Tim up to be this incredible player, and last thing I'm told, nope, can't use him, sorry, Gabby had a story requirement. And I'm like, I don't care about Gabby, Tim is my defender. I put all this time and effort into Tim. I don't give 2 shits about Gabby. And now I'm being forced to use Gabby in the final fight because Gabby decided to get, you know, a bit attention seeking and mixy max with Joan of Arc. I don't care. How cool would Chronostorm have been if you could have chosen which player Mixie Maxed with which? How sick would that have been? I could have taken my scout Tim and Mixie Maxed him with Nobunga. We could have had Tim Bunga. How sick would that have been? But no, instead what we get is 11 slots completely and utterly taken from us, forced to be put in by 11 players, some of which I just don't care about in the slightest, and the rest of which just kind of feel there. There are very few players in Earth 11 who excite me. Not Earth 11, Chronostorm. There are very few players in Chronostorm who excite me. For instance, I like Xanark, I like how Xanark's in there, but everyone else? Victor Okita is cool, I guess. I'll work with that. Yeah, sure. What was Brainwashing's entire deal? Oh yeah, being brainwashed. So if we take that away from them, they become... It's almost like they become nothing at all. Thanks, Anima-sama. Anima-sana? Anime-sum? This... Hi, I'm Aries. Thinking of original moves is really difficult. I don't really want to do it. Shot Pocket, Patriot Shoot. Let's just do those things. Kiss my ass, Aries. Think of something original. For the love of God, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to just come up with something and just use it. Why did you have to just take brainwashing and just, I don't know, because Thomas Felt's obviously graduated, so we can't use Thomas bloody Fell. No, we've got to use Blue Hair Man or whatever, but he doesn't have an original move. No, that'd be too much work. Give him Still Shoot Pocket. Why not? It's the same team but worse because you took out the team's only freaking trait. Do you not understand how that just turns something into being bland? Do you not understand how that just takes this team? It's kind of interesting and I kind of like just being mashed bloody potato. You're mashed potato, Anima-sana. You're mashed potato and I'm gonna freaking scoop you up and gobble you. If you asked me to name any player from Big Waves and Go, or any move they used in Big Waves and Go, I couldn't. I love Galaxy. I say this a lot, but oh my god, Big Waves in Galaxy is such a massive downgrade. Nothing about them is memorable. I could not tell you one player, or what even one player looked like from Big Waves and Go. And they just reuse the same bloody moves. Megalodon? Sure, why not? But even then, that's the only move I can remember them using, Megalodon. They're just there. They're just there. They're genuinely just there. All the other teams in Galaxy, I kind of like. You know what I mean? All like the other like regional, national, preliminary teams, whatever you want to call them. I like. But Big Waves is so insanely forgettable. I, one, forget they took part. Two, forget Earth 11 fought them. And three, I can't remember anything bloody about them. No, that's all the aspects of a bad team stuffed into a bloody bad team omelette. In some ways, choosing Prodigy Grammar does feel like I'm cheating. I mean, what else was I supposed to do? Prodigy Grammar kind of irritates me just because of the fact they rip off all their moves from Brainwashing in Season 1. With like all the Future Eye, Thief's Eye, and all that stuff, and Optimal Trajectory, and all their moves suck and are boring, and all that. They're just the Glasses team. They're the bloody Glasses team I was talking about earlier. They just wear glasses, and it's like, okay, you're smart, okay, cool. But obviously they're the first team, so I can't really get too riled about them. Like, they're just kind of there to be like irritating snobs, and sure, why not? But they continue the horrible stereotype that people who wear glasses can't be good at sports because they're supposed to be like the team that, oh, we could so easily beat. And I don't like that. A up for my glasses wearers in the crowd. Y'all are important too. Don't let Prodigy Grammar get you down. We're going to get you some real representation. You see the glasses guy from Otaku? Yeah? He's cool. He's really cool. I'm about to get in some shit from the comments section. My favorite thing about Aries is how it took some teams was like, this is kind of cool. And then not do anything with them. And just make them, yeah, here's one player who has like a cool move in that. And Luna Prime Academy, no, they don't need anything else going for them. I'm sorry. Dusk and Heath are not enough to carry your entire team. I like Heath. I like Dusk. I like their moves. I like Delta Typhoon or whatever it's called. What I don't like is the fact that every other team, every other member of Luna Prime Academy, one, looks very, very, very similar because they decided to go again with the weird, you know, kind of all similar hair colors, not that they did with Dragon Link. And then also just kind of went with, oh, they don't need moves, they don't need personalities. Pfft, That's a thing of the past. Forget how much we bloody made Polestar look cool. Luna Prime? Nah. I can't believe I'm saying this about a bloody final boss in Zoom 11, but Luna Prime are freaking dull. There's very little to them. I think they're cool on a design standpoint, but boy, when you think into it, you just think, huh, there's nothing here. Heath is cool. Dusk is cool. Luna Prime? Not cool. That's not very Epic Gamer of you. I'm about to get in a lot of shit. Part 2. I genuinely do not think people would be as mad at Earth 11 if Resistance Japan did not exist. Surely Level 5 knew what they were setting themselves up for here, right? Making a team consisting of the players people wanted in Inazuma Japan, and so pissing everyone off even further. In some ways, Resistance Japan felt like they were there to make everyone even more pissed off at Galaxy, and I can't stand for that as the one Galaxy enjoyer in the world. Yeah, just chain like White Hurricane and Snowstorm Leopard and make it look really cool. I'm sure everyone will still root for the Earth 11 after that one. Yes, a team can be too cool for their own school. The fact that this team is meant to be amazing obviously is great and all, but the fact that it's literally retracting from the Earth 11 and making everyone else think the Earth 11 is worse because of it, that is not Epic Gamer, that is not cool, and it just makes Galaxy feeling like a worst season. And if one team is making a season look worse, that team is doing worse. That team is doing bad, and I dislike that team. Children of the Night. This team is so boring. I don't care about any of it because you don't learn anything about them. Zero was so cool. Bloody Dark Angels was kind of cool. This is just werewolves and vampires having a little thing going on between them. I don't care. Wolf Ram and Vulpine feel like they were there to fill a quota. They genuinely feel like they were there just to go, okay, here's a team, cool. You know, here is our post-game team, nice. And the focus was actually put onto Fran's storyline, Flora's storyline within Zoom Legend Japan and the Destructure people. And that's all well and cool. But the fact that Children that were still just kind of left there and left to be boring? No, I don't like that. They're just actively dull and genuinely bore me. I can remember very little about them. They just pale in comparison to Ragnar. Wolfram and Endra Cool are genuinely cool and I like both of them. But, boring, 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 boring. Nocturne's cool, I'll give him that. PU, I smell shit. Guess it's time for Milky Way Charter to be talked about. Bland, forgettable, irritating. These are all words I know. And also words that describe Milky Way Charter. Name one member of that team. Oh wait, you can't. I don't remember anything about them. I get confused with Almighty Faith basically every day. Almighty Faith and Milky Way Charter are the same team twice. I don't care. Almighty Faith is Infinity Beyond on it. I think. I'm not entirely sure. I may be thinking of the wrong team. Whilst, see, exactly. Point proven. And Milky Way Charter are just there. They just exist. They're probably in the beginning of Go 1. I don't remember. They just kind of pop up. Every so often I go, huh. There was another team in that, wasn't there? And I go, oh yeah, it was Milky Way Charter. Oh. When I think of Milky Way Charter, I actively want to go and not do that. That did not come out as harsh as I thought it would. Milky Way Charter are bad, Milky Way Charter suck, and I don't like Milky Way Charter. That was a really weak argument, and I must be true, but I'm can't really get that passion over a team where my main reaction from them is just, and then I fall asleep. I wonder if I could, like, fake falling asleep, like. Oh, do you believe me? Do you believe that I'm now asleep? If you liked the video, make sure you like it, give it a comment, subscribe to the channel. We're almost 1,000 subscribers, and when we do, I will be very happy. Woo. I'll see you guys next top 10, the next video. We do daily uploads on the channel, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Peace out. Woo.
We wanna say thank you to Shadow, and a big thank you to Moldy. Always see you spamming in the chat boxes. Oh, and let's not forget about legendary shit poster. That's a